that last one, self-doubt, really got me. I knew just by the title that it was going to resonate, not just with me, but with a lot of listeners. As much as I wish I were immune to self-doubt, there's no denying it. Just like he says, we all have it living within us. And that idea of shrugging off an idea because it feels like it's not good enough, it can feel like it should just get brushed under the rug. And how do we get past the self-doubt and honor the ideas and explore them? Like, how do you tell the difference between, a grain of sand and a grain of gold? When it's that small, when it's that early on, it can be hard to tell. And I think too often I personally kind of will assume that it's just like a nothing thought, like a piece of dust rolling through the mind. And how do you come to just honor it more and give it the time of day and the exploration? Seems like it's a little easier when I'm literally sitting down at my desk making, a little more aware. But laying in bed, like last night even, getting an idea and a phrase come through my head and thinking, oh yeah, I'll remember that, and then I don't take the time to write it down, and then today I don't remember what it was. And it's painful because outside that moment, it feels more certain that it was something worth holding on to and bringing forth into the work and, potentially to share. It's interesting what he says about it being the blessing and the curse, that sensitivity. And it makes a lot of sense. It's that sensitivity that allows you to hear the thought, to see the irony, to see the beauty in something that can otherwise kind of just go by and you miss it. Like he says in his previous chapter, just about being aware, and if you're not aware, well, you miss it that day. You can maybe catch a new one tomorrow. And it's that sensitivity that also allows you to feel the pain of the self-doubt, the pain of, why am I doing this? What's the point? And it's not always a hopeless question of, why am I doing this? What's the point? It's not like, most of the time, it's not like I'm assuming there's no point to doing it, or like I don't know why I'm doing it, or like there's no reason to be doing it, but God, it feels like coming back to that question every freaking day sometimes, and that's painful, that's insecure, that's, to use his words, it's vulnerable, it's self-doubt, it hurts. But it's also what makes the work beautiful. Being able to receive that message of pain and vulnerability is also the exact same phone that I pick up to receive beautiful ideas and inspirations, and for you too if you're a creator. If this last chapter on self-doubt, Rick Rubin's chapter on self-doubt and the creative act, a way of being, if it spoke to you. It's funny how knowing or being reminded that you're not alone in a particular situation or a kind of pain, knowing you're not alone in it, somehow it makes it easier to like hug it with your heart and not be so frantic to shoo it away or numb it. And I think that's one of the beauties of this time we're in, where we're able to share our experiences through books, through podcasts, through posts, through phone calls and FaceTimes and all that stuff. Like everywhere we look, we can pretty much find anywhere that we're not alone. And if you don't find it, people are looking for it.